story.
It is. Welcome to Callingwood, not Castle Downs, some would think.
Yeah.
First period underway. Correa gets a stick on that one. He'll keep it in and dump it in deep. Main behind the net with it. He'll drop it for Campbell. Campbell out front for Jacobs. That was deflected back into the corner. And Southwest will make their way out of their own zone. Battle ensues in the neutral zone. Hudson ends up with it. He's got Main in front of him. Oh, it's just too far for him. That'll be icing. Too bad. Good opportunity there for Main to go to the net. Instead, it'll be icing, and we'll go face-off will be left of Luberta. Southwest win that one. They'll dump it into the corner. Green battling for it there. He's got Frey with him. It's chipped up the wall for Bridges. He takes a soft one. It rolls to the defenseman. It's back the other way. Shot on net. Luberta pushes that one into the corner. Centering pass. Kept in by Southwest briefly, and then Breen will skate into it and send it down the ice. Gonna be icing, although it seemed like it was within reach of the defenseman there, but
Yeah, it was.
oh well. We'll go back to the left of the goaltender for another face-off. Next to Brady for another face-off in deep. Noonan will take the draw. He's got Gow on his right and Hender out there as well. Sorry, Gow on the left. Gow will come up with that one. He'll cross the red and dump it in. Gets a cross-check. Stick smashed right out of his hands. No call. And Southwest will come back out of the zone with some speed. Cross ice passes for no one. Noonan picks up the loose puck. He'll send it across ice for Durecci. Durecci will pick that one up at his ringette line. Get it to the point. Southwest with it now. Southwest over center and into the zone. Dumped in behind the net. Green with pressure from two. Still got the puck tied up there. It walks out in front with the Southwest player. It's got no line to the slot, though. He's looking for an open stick and can't find one. He'll put it to the point. Shot deflected. Good save from Brady. Puck rolls into the corner. Rolled up the wall for Gow. Gow will dump it in and get a change at the end of a shift. 3 full lines of forwards up front today. So you'll likely see the same bodies out together. That one hit Jacobs and back to Main. Main's got Campbell in front. He threw a pass blindly behind him. It was picked off and Southwest will come back the other way. Stick check there by Boyce and that'll push them offside coming into the zone. So we'll get a whistle and a face-off in front of the Knights bench. With the draw to the wall, big hit. Puck bouncing back and forth, ends up popping out in front of Grayson Main. He'll head for the net. Nice pass to Jacobs. It was just under his stick. Couldn't get a shot off there. Rolls across ice. Correa will step up and grab the loose puck softly to the blue line. Campbell challenges. He'll walk in with it. Nice pass back to Jacobs. He had pressure though, couldn't get a shot off. And Campbell will pick that one up behind the net. I think Southwest got a stick on it. They're going to pick up a 2-minute penalty here. So power play for the Knights. Whoops, my bad. Nope, I'm good. Power play for the Knights. Hudson rolls that one down low. It comes right back to him. He's got pressure, though, and he's stripped of it. Kapler steps in to get the puck back, and it's up to Bridges. Off his stick, onto the stick of the defenseman, and back the other way. Picked up by Correa. And he'll walk it into the zone. Makes a move away from pressure. Nice pass to Bridges. Bridges' shot is off a skate into the corner behind the net now. Cross ice to Kepler. Kepler with that possession. He's got pressure at the blue line. Manages to keep it in. Sends it across from the map. Off his stick, deep. He'll try and spin away from pressure. He will. Sends it down deep for Frey. Frey behind the net battling for it. He's got two bodies there with him now. Support from Bridges. Puck rolls behind the net into the corner. Correa with a shot wide of the net. That's going to come all the way out to center and more. And the Knights will have to go back for it with 55 seconds to go in the power play. Apparently not on the clock here in the building. That's going to be a bit confusing. Gal picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. He throws a hip check out, but the puck is turned over and goes right back into deep territory, back behind the Knights' goal line. Pressure there on Lemab. He'll roll it around. Given away now in the slot. Shot is wide of the net. Deflected into the corner. Given away again blindly. Nobody's looking. That one could have been very costly. Big save from Luberta there. Turnover again, nearly. Well, it will be at the center line, and the Knights will be back in their own corner for another 9 seconds as this penalty is over. Southwest getting more shots than the Knights on that penalty kill, or on that power play. Even strength now. Loose puck for Hender from Gow and Breen. Hender makes a move, tries to get it possession deep. It rolls off his stick, and Southwest will pick it up again. Durecci will keep it in at the blue line. He fires it. Nice tip from Hender. It was just wide of the net. Good shot from Breen off the stick of Gow. Rolls behind the net. Southwest will come out with it. Good pressure from Campbell coming off the bench. He gets possession. Off the helmet, rolling to Hender. Couldn't control it. It's rolling out of the zone and given to Gow. Gow will backhand it back to the net with pressure from Campbell. The goaltender will cover it up for a face-off. With about 9 minutes to go here in the first, no score, no shots, probably won't ever be today. And we'll have a face-off deep in Southwest territory. Campbell wins the draw ooh, wow. Shot from Bonikoski's off the goalie's glove into the corner. And Southwest with some speed coming out of the zone. Pass to an open man. Maine back checking. Oh, and the puck goes in off a skate. On a turnover. Southwest capitalized. They score first. 1-0 for Southwest. Knights with the win. Campbell drags that one to the blue line. He'll dump it in. It's tied up and brought into the neutral zone. Bonikoski will skate it across ice. It'll roll off his stick as he avoids a check. And he'll battle back for it. Trading possessions. Southwest will bring it into the Knights zone at the hash marks. Pressure in the corner. Campbell, Bonikoski. Campbell through the slot. Flubs a pass. Jacobs is able to get a stick on it. It's out of the zone, but it's dumped right back in by Southwest. Frey in the corner with Bonikoski battling for it. Rolls out in front of the net to an open stick. Shot and a big save from Luberta. Good battle from Kepler. Puck still loose at the ringette line. Battle for it there. It's under Southwest player, now bounces to a Southwest player. Pressure from the Knights, puck up to the point, through the stick of Kepler, kept in again by Southwest. Dumped back in deep. Boyce this time with some room, he'll send it around and it rolls off the stick of Kepler again and dumped right back in. Rolls up the wall one more time. Kepler able to battle and push it out into the neutral zone. Frey skating for it. He won't get to it first. The defenseman will, but he'll push him off the puck. It's back into the neutral zone and then dumped in by Southwest, but they're offside. They'll have to clear the zone. Noonan goes back behind his own net with pressure now. Chips it up the wall for Bonikoski. Good bouncing cross-ice pass for Frey. Noonan will skate onto it as Frey goes to the bench on a change. Bridges tries to get a cross-ice pass into the slot. It was intercepted, and Southwest will come back the other way. Bouncing puck, Southwest end up with it again. Shot across the front of the crease into the corner. Chip forward. Avery will bring it out to center and battle for it. Puck will go in deep. Southwest, I believe, they dumped that into their own corner. Noonan pushes it deep. Southwest behind their own net now. Ripped around the wall, comes all the way out and will be icing if it has enough speed, which it will. And we'll go back into the Southwest zone with about 6:10 to go here in the first period. Noonan takes the draw, wins it cleanly back to Lemab. Lemab across to Correa. Correa's got space. Fires one on net. Good save by the goaltender. Big rebound, comes right back to the point. Noonan for Lemab. He gets stick checked at the blue line, and it turns into a breakaway. As 23 puts on the speed. Carries one behind Luberda. That's 2-0 for Southwest. So Knights down 2 with 5:47 to go here in the first. They'll have to find another gear. Southwest is beating them to the puck here and taking advantage of some turnovers. Jacobs has that one roll off his stick. Back to the point. Southwest player waiting for it in the corner. Rolls away from him, but they'll get possession again at the blue line. And Maine will pop off the wall with possession and some speed. His shot off the defenseman. Loose puck into feet. Southwest end up with the bounce again, and they're back the other way, 3-on-2. Centered passes off a skate. Caught by Southwest again, though, and dumped in deep. Durecci sends it across to Green. Green tries to center for Scott. It's away from him up to the blue line. D-to-D pass. Main intercept is that dump in. He'll make his way into the zone. Pressure from Campbell, given to Kepler. Give away to Kepler in the slot, and he pops one over the goaltender's blocker, and it's a 2-1 game. Big hit at the blue line as the puck is dumped into the zone. Or at least it sounded big by the reaction from the bench. Bonikoski with the possession. He'll throw it up the wall. It's out of the reach of Bridges and Frey, and it'll go all the way down. We'll get an icing call and come right back into our own zone. Face off to the right of Brady. Bridges, Frey, and Kepler up front. Boyce and Bonikoski on defense. Frey wins the draw forward. It's right onto the stick of Southwest. They lose the puck at the blue line as it's dumped out of the zone. They'll throw it right back in though, and pressure coming. Gets to Bridges at the blue line. He'll push it across ice for Kepler. Kepler going for the hit. Puck off his skate back the other way. Southwest in offside. They'll clear the zone and dump it in. Bonikoski will get there. Chips it over the stick to Kepler. Kepler battling forward at the blue line. Pardon me, that's Hender now, sorry. Loose puck gets pushed forward by Bonikoski out to center ice. Southwest, turn and fire. It's given to Bridges. He'll dump it in deep. Hender with pressure. Thanks for the clarification on the player there, Pepper.
No problem.
Noonan over the blue line, makes a move around the defender. Puck rolls to the goalie. He'll push it into the corner. Battle ensues. Southwest player goes down. That's the second time Gau's stick has been slashed out of his hands. He'll get the puck back on the goal line. Backhand at the goalie's chest. Gets the rebound, sends it back to Lemab. Lemab shot just wide of the net. Rebound off the goaltender by Hender, and Noonan battles to get back to the net. His chip is just over the goalie's glove. He goes down. I think he got tripped. And Correa will push it back to Hudson at the red line. He'll chip it forward. Correa will get it back at his own blue line. Has some space. He'll try and send it across for Gao. I don't think he got a piece of it, so they're going to call that icing. And we'll go back into our own zone for a face-off to the right of Brady. 2-1 the score. 2:44 to go here in the first. Face-off won by Campbell. Green steps in and picks up the loose puck. He's got pressure, can't get the pass up the wall. Campbell will help out. Southwest get a stick on it, push it behind the net. Green will get to it first. He's looking for Maine, who is skating away from him. Maine collects that one and then sends it all the way down. It'll be icing. And we'll try that very same thing all over again here. Again to the right of Brady. Jacobs with possession. He'll get it out in front of Campbell. And Campbell nearly stripping the puck there. It's pushed back to the blue line. Breen through traffic to Jacobs. Jacobs has pressure from behind. Campbell will pick up the puck off of him. He's got Maine in front. Oh, a good interception by the defenseman. Jacobs able to get the puck back out to the point. Breen keeps it in onto the stick of Southwest though, and they'll chip it around, and it's a 2-on-1 now. Partial 2-on-1. Shot pass. It was in between, posted in front of the Southwest player. He walking out of the corner is big number 9. His shot is over the net and wide, and the Knights will dump it back in and get a change. Frey will go in and press as the defenseman went down behind the net. Loose puck to Boyce. He'll push it up for Frey. Frey centered it for Bonikoski, but it's a bouncing puck and it turns into another breakaway. Come on out. Unfortunate bounce there for the Knights, turns into a breakaway that they capitalize on. So Southwest put up a third one with 1:12 to go here in the first period. Southwest at their own blue line. Lemab pushes it up the wall for Bridges. It's out of his reach. Picked up by Bonikoski. Correa, pushed forward. Bridges battles for it. He gets dropped. Battle ensues at the hash marks. Kepler in there. Southwest will come out with it, pushing it to the blue line. Kept in by Lemab for Frey. Frey turns. Too much traffic. He gets hit again. Needs some help. He's got 4 men on him, and he gets the puck right back with a bit of room in front of him this time. He'll fire one and deflects behind the net with 24 seconds to go. Puck rolls to Correa at the ringette line. He'll send it across ice for Lemab, but there is a player there. He gets dumped, and it's now a 2-on-1 back the other way. Good block by Correa as the player decided to shoot. It's rolled to the point, not kept in with 4 seconds to go here in the first. Dumped in, and that will do it for the first period. 3-1 the score. Knights will have wanted a couple of those ones back. They're going to have to find another gear here in the second to see if they can even things up. We'll take a quick break and come right back after their chat. Gal pushes forward. Southwest come up with the puck though. They're into the zone with a bit of speed. Green ties his man up. Deflected off the side of the net there as the pass was intercepted. Bouncing puck back into the corner. Sent across to Hender. He's got pressure. He'll chip it up the wall for Noonan. For Gal. Turns into a partial 2-on-1 here. Shot from Gal. Nice shot. Goaltender able to hold on to it, however. And we'll get a face-off to his left in Southwest territory. Just getting second period underway here. Noonan will take the draw. He's got Hender and Gal up front with him. Boyce and Bonikoski on defense. It's chipped around Bonikoski. He'll button hook away from pressure. His pass through the slot is picked off. One back though by Noonan. And again thrown under the stick of Bonikoski. He'll collect it back in the corner. Nice pass to Gal, who just lost his balance momentarily there. Had to throw the puck forward. Good stick check from Boyce at the blue line, and Hender's back the other way with Gal in the middle. He'll make a move around the player. He's got some space. Shot is off the side of the net, or off the goalie's shoulder and up, straight up. Still battling for it. It makes its way to Bonikoski. Bonikoski nearly destroying Phil Hender with that puck 2 inches higher. It was in Phil's chest for sure. Southwest at their own blue line, looking for an open stick. They find one at neutral ice. They'll dump it in. Boyce back for it. He lost track of it, and Campbell will pick up the loose puck. Boyce this time up the wall for Maine. Too much presence by the Southwest team. They're able to keep it in, only briefly though, and Jacobs will battle for it. He's got help from Campbell and Bonikoski. Southwest sneak away, almost a partial breakaway. Shot is wide of the net, fortunately, and it remains a 2. Loose puck at the point. Loose puck at the point. And shot through traffic. I don't think Brady saw it. It was over his shoulder. And it's now 4-1 for the home team, Southwest. Lemab with possession there, tries to give it to Correa. It was out of his reach. Southwest will end up with it again in the corner this time. Centered puck. Hudson able to send it out to center ice. Southwest pressured by Jacobs. And Scotty will skate onto it. A stick check though when they're back the other way. Lemab able to get a stick check on the first player, but Southwest will push it forward. It's a partial 2-on-1. Brady got a piece of that one and it pushes into the corner. Loose puck in the slot. Campbell's able to get it to the blue line, but not out. Lemab will pick up the puck. He'll send it up the wall for Maine. Maine fakes it and makes it out to center. Campbell looking to destroy, just missing the player there, and Correa will get to it first, pushing it out front for no one. Southwest player pushes it into the corner. Bridges digging for it now. Hops up high, and Correa will pick it up. Bouncing puck. They're able to keep it in. Correa fires one just wide of the net there. And Kepler's battling for it now. Missing the check. Puck is out to center. Pushed forward for Bridges. He'll step around number 7. Backhand just over the net there. A nice try. And loose puck gets pushed out to center. Breen will pick that one up. Breen to Kepler. Kepler for Bridges. Oh, he just couldn't convert as he was coming through the neutral ice. And then had pressure. Breen will step into that one and send it in deep. Frey will go forward with that. Frey not able to keep it in play. Gal with a big hit from the side there at the blue line. Breen with a big hit to disrupt the entry into the zone. And that will be a penalty coming to Frey, as he could be called for a horse collar tackle there. If it existed in the game. Instead, maybe holding.
It's only in football.
Football? Yeah. All footballs? Just one football. Right. CFL for sure. I don't know about NFL too. Yeah. Okay. European? No. All right. So the Knights will be on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. They're down 4-1 with 15:59 to go here in the second. Gal will get to the puck first. Oh, he overskates it. Unlucky. Goalie, I don't think knew he was coming. He just left it there for him. And Southwest will make their way out of the zone. On the power play, getting around Bonikoski. Centered pass onto a stick. No shot. It rolls into the corner. Knights able to tie the puck up in the corner there. Still battling for it are two Knights and 2 Southwest players. Pushing and shoving continues. There's going to be a penalty here called. The win to Lemab is just at the tip of his reach. He pushes it forward. It's tied up now. Jacobs wins it back and sends it cross ice. I don't think it'll be kept in though. No, it's not. So Correa will turn back into his own zone. He's got pressure here. He'll slip away from it, and he'll step up with it. Walking around. He's got pressure again in the face and stripped of the puck. Hender able to push that one off. Jacobs will pick up the loose puck. Hudson with it at his own blue line. Passes it onto a stick. Southwest back the other way. Southwest shot is well wide of the net. Rolls to the hash marks. And centered. Lemab will pick up the loose puck with some space. He'll try and move it into the zone. His dumping attempt was flubbed. And now Hender will give it a try. He'll carry it in offside as Jacobs was in front of him. And the Knights will have to get some fresh bodies out there with 14-19 left to go in the period. And 21 seconds before the power play for the Knights. Campbell with the draw. Durecci with the puck underneath him. It's stripped from him and sent back to the Southwest defender. Southwest now through the neutral zone with some speed. Good stick check, but it's only momentary as Southwest get to it first. No shot though. Breen does well to keep his player to the outside. It's sent to the point. Bouncing puck. It's kicked out for Kapler coming off the bench. And his shot is just off the stick of the goaltender. He'll get another chance at it here. Deflected into the corner. Loose puck again. He'll get one more attempt at it. And Southwest are able to push it to the blue line. Breen with it at center now. Steps away from pressure. He'll carry it into the zone. He'll fire it. Good shot. Knuckle puck. Confused the goaltender slightly, but goalie's able to jump on it. We'll get a face-off in deep. With 17 seconds of power play remaining for the Knights. Boyce with a shot. It's off his shin pad and back the other way. Partial breakaway. Full-on breakaway now. Great save from Brady. And with 5 seconds remaining in the power play, we'll have a face-off deep in our own zone. Bridges, Kapler, and Campbell up front. Campbell with the draw. He'll win it behind himself. Southwest battling for it. They get a shot off. And Boyce will push it up to Frey. It rolls off his stick. Big hit from Bonikoski. It's going to be a major penalty, potentially. Open ice. Well, they're calling it charging, so it'll be a 2-minute penalty. Yep, it was. And we'll go back on the penalty kill. Not really what we need. Down 3 with 13-3 to go in the second period. Knights able to dump it down. Southwest out of their own zone. Through the neutral zone. Try to lead pass. Correa spun and just got it away from traffic there. I don't think he was aware there was a player behind him. Gal will get a stick on that one. It's stopped at the blue line by Southwest and then stripped from them by Noonan, I believe. He'll get it stripped right back, and Southwest will come back. Will drop it for Noonan again. He'll dump it in deep and give chase. Gal will get a change in. Ender will come off the bench. Up the wall to the blue line. Centered pass is bobbled, and Ender's able to get a stick on it, send it back to the goaltender. Southwest through the neutral zone. Correa will step forward and push that puck all the way down as the centering pass was missed by Southwest. Puck deep now below the goal line behind the net. Jacobs pressing, nearly stripping the puck there. Hender now, and Southwest will make it over center. Slash, and they're finally calling it, as that's the third stick that's been slashed out of hands today. Which will negate the power play, so we'll have 4-on-4 for 42 seconds. At which point the Knights should go on the power play. Four-on-4 even strength here. Jacobs takes the draw. He'll win it to Green, but Green was stripped of it, and Southwest will come back the other way. Durecci pushes his man off the puck. Tries for the hit. Able to play the puck to Hender. Hender making a move down low. He'll chip it to an open Breen in front. And he's got Jacobs in front of him. Tries to get him afterwards, but it's off a shin pad, but bounces favorably to Jacobs. Jacobs back to the point for Durecci. Durecci through a little bit of traffic. Goaltender manages to hold on to that one. We'll get a face-off to his left. 13 seconds remain in the 4-on-4. Campbell will take the draw with Maine and Lemab and Boyce. Southwest behind their own net. Rolls to the point. Boyce couldn't keep it in. He'll send it cross ice for Lemab into pressure. Man advantage now for the Knights. Puck all the way back into our zone. Boyce will go back for it. He's got pressure. And he's stick checked. He has the puck skate away from him, and he's challenged again at the center line, this time for Bonikoski now, who picks up the loose puck. Blast one off the goalie's blocker. Maine will pick that one up and take the hit, and then he pushes it in deep. Campbell will challenge for it. Up the wall for Boyce. Boyce with a bit of space, he'll send it back deep for Campbell. Campbell in the corner, challenged. He'll roll it back up the wall. Boyce pinching. And Southwest able to get hold of it and send it out of the zone. 27 seconds remaining in that power play. Off the wall to a Southwest player, shot and wide of the net, put behind the net again. And Boyce will try again from behind his net. Great pass for Maine. Maine with a great effort. He buries one behind the goaltender. Great pass from Jacobs. That was a pass from Lemab, wasn't it? That was a beautiful pass, Pepper. I don't care what you say. 4-2, life back on the Knights bench here. Southwest picks that one up at center. They'll chip it into the zone for Correa. Bouncing, rolling puck. He's able to get a second stick on it. Bridges not able to get it out of the zone. It bounces back through the slot. And Kapler will get it to the blue line. Southwest will pull it out and then try and bring it right back in. Lemab off the wall for Bridges. Out of his reach, tipped, given to Kapler. He'll shake a check and send it up the wall, but it's kept in. Bouncing favorably to Lemab, but off of a leg again at center ice. Southwest will dump it right back in again. Kapler forced to go to the bench, looking injured. And Lemab will get to it first, sending it around to Jacobs. No, that was Bridges, pardon me. Centered pass right into the slot. Off the post there, I believe Brady got a piece of it with his blocker. Bridges now with a bit of room. He'll try and send it forward for Gow. It's out of his reach, coming back the other way. Bounces off Bridges, but another stick check, and Southwest will come back the other way. Lemab will get to the puck first, trying to shake pressure, gives it right to a Southwest player. A bunch of stick swinging again, and it rolls to Lemab again, who is likely exhausted. He'll chip it forward to Frey. Frey, cross ice for Bridges. Didn't realize he was getting a pass. Went for a change. And looks like a head contact penalty coming to Southwest. So the Knights will go back on the power play. Face-off will be in deep territory. It was Bonikoski. My apologies, that stretch pass was from Bonikoski. It was a beautiful one for the last goal, too. That Maine buried behind the goaltender on his partial break. Gow behind the net for Hender. Hender looking for a stick, finds Noonan. Noonan makes a move. Couldn't get the shot off. And Southwest will bring it back the other way. They'll chip it out of the zone, or they'll chip it into the zone, pardon me, and Durecci will go back for it. He'll send it across for Breen. Breen out of his own zone. Nice pass to Noonan. Noonan over the blue line. Tries a shot. Fanned on it. Needs a new stick, I think, maybe. Puck down low for no one really, kept in by Durecci. Tip, and Southwest will pick up the loose puck and carry it out of the zone. Southwest losing the puck there, thrown right back at the player's chest, though he'll pin it on the wall and kill some time as the power play continues. Minute left to go here in the power play now. Jacobs sends it cross ice for Hender. Hender over the blue line, drops it for Jacobs. It was behind him, missed the pass, and Southwest will bring it out of the zone. Green into traffic. Maine able to delay and not cause too many men penalty there. Jacobs picks up the loose puck, puts it off a skate, gets it right back, tries to drop it for Bonikoski with some help from Campbell this time. Shot on net into the crest of the goalie. He'll hold on to it for a face-off. 30 seconds remain in the power play. Shot by Bonikoski is deflected up high, and that one hits the ceiling. We'll get a whistle. We'll try that face-off one more time. Campbell with the draw, wins it to himself. He'll battle for it. Bit of a dangerous hit there, but no call. Jacobs in the corner now. Boyce jumping down, he'll push it deep into the zone, and Maine will battle for it. He steps away from pressure. Centers a pass, it's into the feet of Jacobs, and of course picked up by Southwest. Sent back the other way. Boyce gets a stick on it and sends it all the way down. It's now even strength as the penalty comes to an end. Puck rolled up the wall for Maine. He doesn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone, and Southwest will come back. Loose puck rolling through the crease. Boyce fans on it. Walking out from behind the net, another backhander. Excellent effort from Brady there, keeping an eye on it, sticks the glove out and grabs hold of it. He's had enough of it. We'll get a face-off to his right. The AM radio sound specialized. 2-on-0 right here, Frey and Bridges. Frey decides to shoot instead of pass to the open man, and it's off the side of the net. It's a nice try, but didn't have much to look at on that side. That goaltender's pretty big. Might have been tricky to get it across him as well. So, shot in, face off to the to the left of the goaltender. 4-2 to score, 5:31 to go here in the second period. Frey won that one into the corner, but Southwest was first to it. And battle ensues. Puck rolls out to center. Lemab gets a stick on it. It's dropped for Correa. He puts it off a skate of a Southwest player. It's onto the Southwest stick at the blue line. Still not able to push that man off the puck. He finds an open stick across the blue line. Shot is deflected. And Southwest still with possession. Good stick check from Kapler. He goes down again at the blue line. Hudson, Correa, chipped around behind the net for Lemab. Lemab really struggling with his stick today. It's dumped into the zone and will be called icing as it makes it over the red line. Over the goal line. We'll come right back into our own zone with 4:44 to go here in the second period. Green with the puck off the draw to Durecci. His pass is intercepted. Hender gets a piece of it, able to chip it to the blue line, but not out. Southwest, center a pass onto a stick. Brady got a piece of it and pushed it into the corner. A good save from the goaltender. Southwest able to walk around in the zone. Hender will hopefully get to it first. He does, but Gao is going to get a head contact penalty now. So we'll go back on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. If we're lucky. .4:15 to go here in the second. It will be a 2-minute head contact penalty to Gao. Good blocked shot there by Noonan. Puck rolls into the corner. Southwest still with possession. They move it back to the point, carrying it. Cross ice pass now with some room. He'll fire it well wide of the net. I don't think he even looked. And with possession down low, pressure from Durecci. It's pushed up to the point. Back past Noonan to the hash marks. Walking out. Deflected off, I believe, Wren's feet and into the corner. He'll battle for it in the corner. Southwest looking for an open stick. They'll try and send it through the slot. Noonan gets a piece of it, but could not get it out of the zone, and so now it's back behind the net again. Southwest first to it. Durecci, backhand up to the point, kept in the feet of Breen. And Durecci able to get all of it and send it out of the zone. Knights will get some fresh legs out there with 59 seconds to go in the power play. Campbell strips the puck. He's got Jacobs with him. And it rolls back to the blue line. Wide open man, well behind at the blue line. Gets a shot from a bad angle. He gets rocked by Bonikoski and goes down hard. Yeah, he'll be slow to get up from that one. Yeah. Southwest player back up on his feet. Still 36 seconds to go in the power play for the Knights. Down 4-2 with 2:51 to go here in the second. Faceoff will be in front of the Southwest bench. Campbell with the draw. Pardon me. Southwest still on the power play for 30 seconds. Southwest over the blue line. Quite the fake.
Going.
Puck all the way down. Get in there. So close. Bobbled by the goal. He looked a little dangerous. Southwest have it stripped off for Campbell. Campbell's got to run to the net. He's going to get a short side shot. It's off the iron. Nice try. Sent back into the middle for Bonikoski. Bonikoski dumps that one indeed. He'll get a change. Campbell in the corner battling. Puck rolls out to Lemab. He'll chip it back to the blue line. And Southwest will get possession, dump it in as the penalty expires. Even strength now. Correa behind his own net. Rolling puck. Gives it away out front. And shot is wide of the net. He'll recover it, put it into his feet again. And Maine will battle for it. Correa gets a third attempt at it. He'll chip it out to center and over the blue line. Maine getting there. Not able to get a stick on it. It will roll out of the zone. The map pushes it back in. Knights are still offside as Frey stepped in early. Southwest will chip it around all the Knights and send it deep. And it will just be heavy enough to be icing, so it'll come right back into Southwest zone. With 1:35 to go here in the third. It's a 2-goal game. 4-2 the score. Frey wins the draw to the wall. Kepler battling for it. Southwest giving it to Kepler. Kepler cross ice for Bridges. He fired one just wide of the net on a great pass there from Kepler. Correa back at the blue line. He'll fake the shot wisely because there was no line there. Gets it forward to Kepler. And that one gets rolled to the hash marks on the short side here. Pushed in deep for Kepler again. Cross ice, bouncing puck. Lemab not able to get a stick on it. He will get in the way though and battle for the puck. But Southwest will be first to it as they're chasing to the puck again. Southwest now battled with Kepler there, dumped in. Lemab will push it around for Correa. He'll chip it into the neutral or slot there. Frey will drag it out of the zone. He'll get over center and try and dump it in, but he's got too much pressure on him. And it'll be sent right back the other way to the Southwest player sitting on the blue line. His shot off the pad of Brady into the corner. 26 seconds remaining in the period here. Southwest keep it in at the blue line, giving it straight to Correa. Correa will send it all the way down for icing. And we'll get another face-off in our own zone with 17 seconds to go here in the second period. Puck rolls to center. Gow giving chase. It's given away to Noonan. Well read by Noonan. His shot off a skate into the corner. And 2 seconds remain. That will do it for the second period. We're going to take a little longer break for a clean and be back for the third after. All right, back in business. 17:55 to go here in the third. Apologies for the delay. Knights able to keep some pressure down low on Southwest here. Battling behind the net. Puck out to Correa. Shot from the point into the glove of the goaltender. Good shot through some traffic. The goalie able to hold on to it. And we'll get a face-off to his left. Frey wins the draw. He'll end up with the puck in his feet. It goes back to Durecci. Shot on net. Goaltender will swipe that into the corner. Bridges for Kepler. Kepler stripped of it. And Southwest will send it all the way down. And it will be called icing. So we'll come right back into the Southwest zone. 4-2 the score. 17:37 to play here in the third period. Still a 2-goal game. Southwest with possession. They'll roll it up the wall and then double back and send a pass cross ice right on the stick of Breen. His shot deflected into the corner by the goaltender. Right back to Breen again. He'll blast it again. Same. No traffic in front. Loose puck thrown to center or thrown into the slot, but deflected into the corner and sent out of the zone by Southwest. Durecci will send that one in from inside the center line. No icing, but Southwest will come right back the other way. Southwest over the blue line. Centered pass is picked off by Breen. He'll push it out for Kepler. Kepler with pressure. He'll drag it to the blue line, but not out. Breen with a check there separating the player, but Southwest stepping in for it. Good stick check from Durecci. He'll battle for it. Gets it forward for Kepler. High stick. Bridges is going to try and skate into this one. He will. Gets a shot off and buries one behind the goaltender as he slips pressure from number 7. And that'll make it a 1-goal game. So pressure on here now for the third. Life on the bench again. Knights ready to go here. 16:38 to play here in the third. It's a 1-goal game. Hender will dump it in off the defenseman, right back to himself. He'll carry it into the corner with pressure. Loose puck, rolled around the wall. Bonikoski will get to it. No, he's stripped of it, and Southwest will come back the other way. Plenty of defensive pressure. Stick found, though, into the skates of Boyce and into the corner. He'll pinch that one forward. Southwest will take possession again. Bonikoski finds himself with it behind the net. It'll roll around to Hender. Hender will chip it forward for Gal, who gets a piece of it and it slows it down enough that it won't be icing. Southwest in their own corner, up the wall, stopped by Jacobs, rolled off and given to Southwest. Unlucky bounce there off of his stick. Bonikoski battling for it. He'll get it stripped off of his stick at the center line. And Boyce now with it at the hash marks. Southwest stopped from walking into the zone with the puck bouncing towards the net. Loose out in front. The pass in front is the shot wide of the net. Noonan out to the point. Nobody there, though. It's kept in by Southwest. And Knights will regroup and send it down the ice. That will be icing, however, as Hender got enough of it to get it over the goal line. And it'll come back into Knights territory with 15:20 to play here in the third. Puck battle at the center dot. Southwest will come up with it. Main pressuring. Good stick check from Correa. It's into the corner. And bouncing puck through the slot. Lemab with it. He'll backhand it up to the blue line for Correa. Correa pushes it out for Campbell. And it will roll back into the zone. Cross ice pass for Maine is well in front of him, so it'll be icing. And we'll come back into our own end with 14:49 to go here in the third. Face-off will be to the left of Brady. Campbell will take the draw. He's got Jacobs and Main up front with him. Chips it forward for Hudson, who couldn't get there as he's tied up. And the puck rolls behind the net for Southwest. Stripped from the puck by Correa. He takes a hit though, and the puck rolls up the wall. Main not able to get it out. He'll get a second stick on it, and Campbell will grab it and send it out of the zone. Southwest in a bit of a panic with pressure there from Campbell and Jacobs. Out to the blue line, kept in by Lamab. And he'll lay a hit as he's challenged at the blue line after releasing the puck. Correa has that one stripped off of him and sent back into Knights territory. Lamab chased by number 23. He'll drop it for Correa in the corner. With a bit of space now, he'll walk it out of the zone. He's got pressure coming, sends it across ice for Jacobs. Bumper pass to Main, and Main sends it cross ice, but he's on the wrong side of center, so it'll be icing. We'll come right back into our own zone. 13:55 to play here in the third. Face off to the left of Luberta. Frey with the draw. He'll win it to Green. Green behind his own net with it. Will chip it up the wall for Bridges. He'll push it out of the zone to center, and Kapler will chase. Southwest able to dump it back into the zone. Durecci out to the blue line, kept in. Southwest with a shot. Brady with a stick save there, or blocker stick save, into the corner. Southwest able to walk and get a shot on Brady, but it's right into the chest. He'll jump on the rebound and freeze it for a face-off. Frey will step in again to take the draw, this time to the right of Luberta. Puck bouncing, Southwest with some space. Blocked shot, and Kapler will send it out in front of Bridges. It's just out of his reach though, but he'll strip the puck. Just not able to control it. Southwest will bobble it and give it to Frey. Frey with a shot at close range, off the goaltender's glove into the corner. Push to the blue line. Breen steps in and chucks it in. He'll get another chance at it. It's sent over the center line, and Southwest will bring it into the zone. Slipping check. His shot is well over the net. And that shot through traffic. Brady ready for it. He'll direct it into the corner. Durecci will send it cross ice behind the net to Breen. Breen looking for an open stick. It's behind Frey, but he's got Bridges with him. This time dishes for Bridges. Shot is off the shoulder of the goaltender. He's just staring at it there. Gal races in and presses. Frey with a good shot from the slot there, getting just enough on it. Oh, the centering pass just out of the reach of Gal from Bridges. Good pressure from Frey, and Knights regain control at center. They'll dump it in, and we'll get some fresh legs out there. Puck directed to the goaltender. He's forced to throw it into the corner in a panic. Southwest give it away to Gow. Gow now. Good pressure from Noonan. Southwest struggling to get out of their own zone here with pressure from Hender and Frey and Noonan. Boyce will dump it in deep. So those defensemen must be getting tired back there as they've been pressed pretty hard here for this shift. Winger with possession now, trying to skate away from trouble. Able to get it to the wall, but he heard footsteps. He'll chip it to the blue line. It's kept in again. And Hender moves it forward. Gow able to battle for it. Gets a stick just on it, but couldn't get enough to get it under the goaltender. Puck deflected around Bonikoski. Boyce covers him up and sends it back to the blue line. Gow's going to touch that one offside. Gow's going to touch that one offside. And so they'll get a face-off just outside the blue line. Southwest chipping it forward, bouncing puck. Correa gets a stick on it and sends it for Campbell. Campbell tries to chip it for Main, but Main was going the other way, didn't realize it was coming to him. Rolled around the wall, Lamab steps in, gets the hit, and pushes the puck deep. Somebody needs to get on that puck quick with this team. Obviously, it causes them trouble. Correa puts the soft one into the hash marks, and then it's chipped around him. He'll go back for it, though, at his own blue line. Makes a move, but then stripped of the puck. 3-on-2, big save. Loose puck in the slot. Backhand, corralled by Lemab. And with the help of Jacobs, they get it out of the zone, but it's sent right back deep. Correa panics and throws it through center. It does make it out to center ice. Pressure from Jacobs. And it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Correa makes a play there, but it was a slew foot, and he's going to get a penalty for it. Yeah, they're going to call that one a trip. So we're going to go on the penalty kill here with 10:10 remaining in the third period. Face-off will go right next to Brady here, to his right. And a one-goal game here with the power play going to Southwest. Frey will take the draw. He's got Kapler up front with him. Southwest with no options to shoot. They'll throw it behind the net. Picked up by the loose player behind the net. He'll walk out to the point. Good pressure from Kapler, but a little bit of space. Bobbled pass, or bobbled shot sent to the point. Pressure ensues and panic, and Kapler able to calmly get it out of the zone. Frey giving chase. Frey's going to have to pick up the pace as he's going to lose track of that player. Gets a good stick check in. Puck bounces to Breen, and he'll send it the length of the ice. Southwest forced to start again. Frey with pressure again. Running out of gas. He's going to get a tripping penalty as the player went down long after his stick was away from him, but it's going to be another penalty as the goaltender goes to the net. Backhand across the crease. High and outside. Frey able to strip the puck, and that'll be a penalty to him. Now, two-man advantage for a minute 02. 5-on-3 here at pretty inopportune time, although there isn't really an opportune time for a 5-on-3. So the Knights, with their backs against the wall here, will put Bridges out for the draw. Puck pushed to the blue line, but kept in. Cross ice pass. Knights trying to keep them to the outside. Shot is well high and over the net. Loose puck. Bridges will send it the length of the ice. And he'll go for a change. 36 seconds remain in the first penalty to the Knights. Southwest with a bit of steam here. Good stick check. They're in offside. No call. Shot off the back of the Southwest player. Rolls behind the net. Picked up by another Southwest player. Pushed to the point. Kept in. Cross ice pass. He walks. Great save and good pressure presence from the defenders. Shot through traffic. Off the side of the net there was deflected by Bonikoski. First penalty over. A lot of traffic in front. Northwest player on the goal line not able to put it into the goal. Panic from the defenseman. Rolls it around the corner. Bonikoski battling for it. He kicks it to the Southwest player in the corner. One-man advantage continues for 40 seconds here. Shot well blocked by Boyce there. He'll corral it and send it the length of the ice. That's the way Knights! 28 seconds remain in the power play. Brody giving chase here. He may get to that puck first behind the net. Nearly, but he will press. Defenseman hearing footsteps. He'll slowly roll it. They give it away again. It's deflected off of feet. Through the center, given away. Lemab just gets enough on it to send it back to the Northwest blue line. Jacobs will skate into that one. He's got a loose puck in front of him. He'll give it to Hender. Hender with a shot. Oh, deflected there. Couldn't quite get all of it. Great pressure from the penalty killers, and now even strength. Hender with possession now in the corner. He'll walk out. He's got Jacobs. Jacobs couldn't get all of it on the one-timer. Pushed back to Correa. Correa off a skate. That'll end up on the stick of Hender. Hender makes a nice move away from pressure, but has another defender in on him. Walks away from him. Needs to make a pass. Tries to hit Jacobs in front, and that'll be icing 100%. Great pressure from the Knights there after killing the two-man advantage. Even strength, face-off in deep. Southwest territory, 6:36 to go. Plenty of time left here in the third. 1-goal game. Campbell will take the draw with Main, I believe. No, Noonan, pardon me, and Jacobs up front. No, it is Main. Main and Jacobs up front. Durecci keeps it in. Nice pass to Campbell. Campbell with a step. Oh, his shot just over the net. Good pressure from Main. Southwest able to make the breakout passes they've made early in the game, and they'll dump it into the zone from center. Loose puck for Durecci. The side of the net. He's got pressure from both sides. Eludes it. Puck to Breen to Main. Main has a step on the defenseman. He's going to try and sneak in. Oh, his backhander just rolls wide. Centered pass from Jacobs on the stick of Southwest. And Durecci will put it into legs, and it comes back the other way. Deep in the corner. Southwest will get there first. Good pressure from Durecci. Campbell will pick up the loose puck. He'll send it to Kepler. Kepler cross ice for Main. Main's going to try and beat the defenseman again. He'll get elevated. Shot off the goaltender. Big rebounds. No support, though. There it is. Kepler's in. Puck to Frey. He tries to hit Main, who's gassed out. He's going to the box. Going to the bench. Bonikoski will separate the puck from the man. He's got some space now. He'll turn it up the other way. He's going to go wide with some room. He fires it on net. Goaltender just barely handled that one. Big rebound in front of him. Knights need to press. Can't give them room for this breakout with some speed now for Southwest. Good stick check and effort from Frey there on the back check. Bridges across ice right onto a Southwest stick. Out to the point. Kept in. Fired. Great block from Bonikoski. And the loose puck ends up with Bridges. He chips it too far forward for Kepler. And Frey will pick up the loose puck across traffic. That was offside 100%. Shot is wide of the net. Hit to the head. No call. Southwest will keep it in at the point. Shot through traffic. Bonikoski deflects that one. And Frey will send it cross ice for Kepler, who has it roll under his stick. He'll press. Loose puck for Correa. Correa rolls it to Bridges. Bridges with pressure. Trying to make too many moves there. It rolls back to Hudson. Hudson off the wall for Frey, out of his reach. Southwest will send it down. That'll be icing 100%. So we'll get a face-off deep in Northwest territory now with 4:10 to go in the third. Still a 1-goal game, 4-3 in favor of the home team, Southwest. Keep it up, Knights! Who said that? Correa keeps that one in, gives it to Gao. Gao able to get it in deep for Hender. It's picked off by the defenseman, and he'll walk it out of the zone. He'll force it out to center. Correa picking up the loose puck for Noonan. Noonan softly into the zone. No icing as he was over center. And Hender tries to strip it off the defenseman. He can't. Lamab will send it back in deep. Bouncing puck. Southwest pick it up. With some speed out of the zone. They'll dump it in. Avery bobbles that one just wide of the net. And battle with Lamab into the corner. He'll come up with it. Chipping it off the glass for Gao. Gao with Noonan. And a little too far ahead of Hender. Given to Correa. Good pinch there. He gets it right down to Noonan. And Noonan turns and fires. Gets a good shot off. Goaltender ready for it, though. In his pads, he'll hold on to it for a face-off. 3:13 to play here now. Another face-off deep in Northwest territory. Shots. Yeah, there's been some. I couldn't tell you how many. One to the wall. Back to Campbell. And now with Durecci. Jacobs has to pull it out of the zone. He's got press. And Durecci will chase back into his own corner. Battling for it there. He'll get to it first. Loose puck for Southwest. They skate over it. It ends up with Green off a skate. Campbell. Oh, wide open man in front. It bounced favorably for Southwest. They couldn't put it on. They couldn't get it past Luberta though. Bouncing puck off a skate. Finally makes it out of the zone here. Offside. Campbell battling for it. He'll push it out in front of Jacobs. Jacobs has. Oh, he had. Pardon me, that was Maine. He had Jacobs in front. It sails over the net. Durecci's able to keep it in briefly. Jacobs gassed out from that hard skate. No one stepping in. Durecci able to get a stick on it, but Southwest are able to collect it again and send it deep. Green with pressure. He'll get it up to Jacobs. It's pushed back into the corner though. High puck, pushed back down low. This time to the blue line and out. Durecci will knock that one down to himself. Rolling puck, couldn't get all of it. Able to get it out is Bridges to center. It's given to Kapler, but a bouncing puck again on the backhand, rolled into the corner by Southwest. Minute 44 to play here. Chip to the blue line, but not out, kept in. Pressure from the Knights. Southwest getting a shot off. Luberta ready for that one. He makes the save. That one sent all the way down. It'll be right on goal. Bobbled again by the goaltender. He'll collect it and send it all the way back down. Bonikoski will skate into it, firing it into the neutral zone. Southwest with possession again at their own blue line. Hearing footsteps, giving up the puck to Kapler. Kapler will walk. He'll carry it into the corner, turns and fires it into the slot. And that puck dumped all the way down. It'll miss the net as the Knights just pulled the goaltender, getting into the zone. They'll get a face-off in deep with 1:03 to play. 2 on the puck, Knights! Or 3. 2 or 3 on the puck, hopefully by the Knights here with the man advantage, having pulled the goaltender. Good, back to the point, fire from Bonikoski through traffic. Big rebound, goalie manages to jump on it before anyone gets to it. So we'll get another face-off, this time to his right. Face-off one back to the point. Shot through traffic, bouncing puck. Backhand, oh, awesome! Reversed across the crease, and Gow was right there for it. He buries it into the open cage. And it's a tie game, 4-4, with 52 seconds to go in the third. The Knights tie it up. That's the way, Knights! .4 seconds to go. North-Southwest will swap out some players, preferring, I guess, different centermen. Bonikoski takes one to the head there, pushes the puck forward, and Gow will skate into that one. He'll chip it off a leg into the corner. Shot from a bad angle, right through the crease. Bonikoski fires it at the net this time. Gow gets a stick in there. Lucky to get away without a penalty, but it ties up the puck. Hender behind the net with it. 24 seconds to go. We need another man on the puck. Hender sneaks out. His shot bouncing over the goaltender, it looked like. Boyce tries to keep it in. He's on the blue line, dumps it in. And that's 10 seconds remain. Correa picks it up. He'll push it forward to Hender, who chips it forward for Noonan, but it's out of his reach. And that will do it. That will do it for the third period. Knights able to tie it up but not get another one. If they had another minute, I think they might have. Excellent battle back. Thanks for joining us. It ends in a 4-4 tie from Callingwood. We will see you later in the week.